hello. It's good to see you. Today we are back with this really awesome picture. It's a stretched piece of canvas. I got this at Aldi, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago. Might have been longer than that. I don't remember. But anyway, you just get to color it, and you can just color it any color. It came with some gel pens, but personally I prefer to use markers, and I have a bunch of brightly colored markers. I have Sharpie markers, some pen plus gear markers, Color Sharp. I just have a whole little collection of these multicolored markers. Look at all these. Gosh. And you can see now, we did work on this a while ago, but I haven't worked on it in a bit. I've already done some of it, and I'm trying to make it as colorful as possible. So I thought today we could just work on it a little bit more. This marker is cool because it's metallic. So let's try it. You know, we could do this part right here. Let's see how that looks. Now, most of these markers are not metallic, so they're not going to be shiny like this one. Now, with metallic markers, you have to be a little careful because when you use it, it covers up the lines. So, oops, I'm trying to color in such a way that I don't cover up the lines because I want to keep a little bit of definition in there, especially at the edges. See? Like that. Ooh, that's pretty. After we finish the section, I'll try to hold it up a little bit where you can see if it's shimmery or not, if it has some metallic sheen to it. If you hear a low rumble in the background, that's the air conditioner. Ooh, we're experiencing a ridiculous heat wave here, like a lot of places are, and it's about 102 outside right now, and I am not turning the air down. I can't do it. Okay, so you can see just a little bit, there's a little bit of a sheen to it. It's a little bit different from the rest of it. Alright, now we'll go on to another color here. I'm just grabbing one at random. Here's this blue. Now that is this color right here, this really dark blue. It's very pretty. Okay, what can we do in blue? How about this here? Now we have these little circles. I don't want to color over the circle, so I'm going to just take the blue marker and kind of draw around them like this. Just like that. That way, see, now I can just come back, color around that part. Well, that is really dark. You can barely see the little circles. And you don't want to forget this part right here, and then we have to come up this way. Get this little section here. Oh, nice. And it looks like I've kind of forgotten all these little swirly things over here, so maybe we could do one of these little streaks. There's that one. And we'll get a little bit here. I really like this blue. I don't want to overdo it, but I really like it. So I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. Now, another thing I thought about was this section here. It almost looks like it's been kind of cut here, like you have this little line that kind of delineates this part. I thought about doing this in blue, but then I realized these little parts here are blue. So maybe I will pick a different color for that. There. Alright, for this section here, I like this purple. I think I'm going to try, let's see how dark this one is. Let's see what this does. I want to get right up next to those edges, but not go beyond the edges. Oh, that's a pretty color. We could definitely do that. Come down this way. Ooh, it's very dark. Yeah, it's a really dark purple. It may not look dark purple on your screen, but it is. It's just very dark. We come down below this little yellow thing here. Kind of allow for these little squiggly pieces. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Olive is out in the hallway yelling at me. She's our kitten. She's not so little anymore. She's getting pretty big. She wants me to come out and play with her. I'll play with her. I was playing with her earlier. She's learned how to play fetch. You can throw a toy down the hall and she'll run, get it, and bring it back to you. It's pretty cute. Okay, now this part is all done. So that's all done in this dark purple. And it doesn't look like I've used any of this dark purple up here. So we can do a few of these little feathers in purple, this dark purple. I can do this one. All right, look at that. What else? Let's do this one. Again, I'm going to draw circles around these little circles. Circles around the circles, so I don't color over that part. That's kind of a teal color right there. And it curls on up around this way. Ooh, that's pretty. All right. Let's do one more feather. We can do this one up here. Nice. Okay. Let's see. How about... No, we already did that one. How about some neon orange? This is from Color Sharp. And these markers are actually pretty great. My son won a drawing contest in school, and they gave him this really nice set of Color Sharp markers. But he doesn't really use markers, so he gave them to me. Poor Olive, she is so upset. She can hear me in here talking, and she's very spoiled. She wants me to come out and play with her. She is so incredibly spoiled. She's okay. Funny thing is, my older son is out there with her, but he wants both of us out there. She's sad because I'm not out there. Okay. We don't want to forget the other parts of the picture. For example, we have these leaves down here. We don't want to forget these. Oh, this marker smells weird. This is a Sharpie neon marker, and I don't know what they make them out of. I don't know. Probably asbestos or something, but they smell really weird. I don't even know how to describe it. It's a weird chemical. It's like a chemical smell. That kitty is just, listen to her. Hang on. Okay, I went and played with her, and now I think she's happy. I don't know. She may come back. But while I was up, I grabbed 3 more markers. I have a neon pink here from Color Sharp, and a kind of a purplish color from Sharpie, and another. This is a non-neon Sharpie marker. Oh, and now Boots is barking, my theoretical neighbor's dog, who is returned to the homestead. The whole neighborhood was totally quiet. The kitten was quiet. Everybody was quiet until I got this out and decided to color on it a little bit, and now the whole neighborhood has gone berserk. You ever notice how that works? Like, it's totally quiet until you need it to be quiet, and then everybody goes bonkers. Why is that? I don't know. So we're still working with the neon green Sharpie marker right now. I'm going to do this whole leaf in that color. Okay. And right back here, you can't really see it so much, but nestled behind this, whatever it is, we have another one of these leaves. It's the same type, so we'll do it in the same neon green. Being careful not to get the neon green on this, whatever. I don't know if that's a flower or a fern or what it is. I think we're going to color it like a flower. We'll make it a different color. Olive definitely loves to play, and she loves to be with people. She loves to be with everybody. She's a little social butterfly. Wait, we could use this purple marker on it. Let's see what this looks like. Now, this isn't a dark purple, it's lighter. It's almost a violet color. Oh, it's pretty. I like that. It's not exactly the color of the cap. Sometimes they're not. The cap can lead you to believe it's one color, but you start using it and it's not really that color. Oh well. It's okay. Wow, this is colorful. Look at that. Okay. And now we can try this non-neon green marker here. We'll see what that looks like. And we have these little leaves back here. We can color these leaves with this color. It's only a little bit darker than the neon green. It's really not terribly different. I don't really know that I would call that neon green, but that's what the marker said it was. I don't agree with the marker. I'll just agree to disagree with the marker. You can't die on every hill you come to. That's good advice for life. You gotta learn to pick your battles in life. Okay. We don't really have any more over here, but we have some over here. And one more right here. Okay, and while I have the marker out, we have these little leaves that run up to this flower. Let's go ahead and do those the same color. Boots is not living the celebrity life anymore. I think she gave up on trying to be an Instagram influencer and now she's just a regular dog. I can't tell if she's happier or not. She's very guarded with her emotions. Okay. How about some neon pink? Oh my goodness. There's a little flower up here. Let's see what we can do with that flower. Now it's a very light pink. We're gonna just do these outer sections in this neon pink. I almost want to use a darker, no, I want to do something different with the inner section there. I don't know if I want to do a darker, no, you know what I want to do? I don't want to do a darker pink. I want to try this violet color in there. Well, I mean, I guess it is kind of a darker pink in a way. There. And while we have this neon pink, let's do these little swirly things right here. I kind of thought about doing this part, this section of the unicorn's body in a metallic gold color. I think I have a metallic gold marker. I don't know if there's enough in it to do all of that. From my experience, the metallic markers don't last very long. They run out of juice pretty fast. I'd be really bummed to get halfway through and the marker runs out. That would stink. Here, let's do these little things on the legs. I still say these look like the tattoos on every middle-aged woman in a water park. Oh, you can't see these down here. That's what I see. Yeah, none of our water parks are going to open this year. I kind of figured they wouldn't. That's a bummer. We always like going to the water park, but I mean, I understand, but it's still a bummer. There. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, well, we have the pink marker. Let's come over here and look at this butterfly. We've done a little bit of orange, blue, and reddish pink. We can add some of this neon pink. There. Let's do up here too. And down here. What about the wings? We could do some of those in this neon pink, or the feathers in the wings. It's a big picture. Ew, what about this right under the neck, right down here? And we have some little decorative things here we can do. Ooh, fancy. Well, it is. All right. And we have these little pieces up here. We could do a little bit of these. How about this little swirl right here? Okay. And another one. We'll do that one. Some feathers here. I know I have all this here. I almost want to do these all in the same color, but I don't know what color I want to do. All right. There. Let's look at our colors here. Let's see what we have. Here's a blue. We could try the, what is this? I can't remember if we've used this or not. This may actually be a dark blue. just like this. It may not be all that different. Let's see. We'll just try it right here. Well, it's slightly lighter blue. Okay, Olive is not going to let me color much longer. She's come back to see why I'm not playing with her. She's not by herself. She's out there with my son. I promise she's not alone. She just wants both of us out there. She's a very sweet little kitty. 2020 has been a weird year. About a week ago, out of nowhere, I discovered that we have fleas. My cats all at once had fleas. There was no sign of them before about a week ago. And I said, well, of course they do, because it's 2020 and that makes perfect sense. I don't know where they came from. I don't know why they have them. But they all three have fleas. So I treated all of them with Frontline. And I've, treated the areas where they sleep. And the only thing that made sense to me was that Olive had them when we brought her home. But we've had her now for about, 2 months? And there have been no fleas at all. And it's very strange. I don't really understand it. Pumpkin never goes outside. Olive never goes outside. Now, Evie does go outside occasionally, but she stays in the fenced-in backyard and doesn't come into contact with any other animals out there. So, I don't know. It's very strange. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's possible that Olive had them and that they just now made themselves known. I really do not understand. But I said, of course, let's do all these in this blue. Of course now I have to deal with fleas. I mean, it's 2020. Nothing would surprise me this year anymore. I have fleas, I think, because it's 2020, and of course I have fleas now. It's very odd. I really don't get it. But anyway, we're working on it. It's not a huge problem. It's not like a great big infestation or anything, but yeah. I've been dealing with that for the last week because, of course, I would have to deal with that. There. Okay. No, I didn't see a single flea on anyone until about a week ago. It was really bizarre. Okay. Well, I think that's going to have to about do it. I'm going to go out there and play with Olive. Maybe give her a snack. She's not a lap cat. She doesn't really like to be held and petted, but she loves for you to play with her. So I'm going to go do that. We made a little bit of progress on the little... Now, the packaging said it was called a pegacorn. Now, I'm not calling it that, but when I bought it from Aldi, it had a little paper on it, and it said that it was a pegacorn. Pegacorn. That's what it called. That's what it was called. Has the horn. Anyway, we made a little bit of progress on it. Still a ways to go, but I think it's going to look really good when we get done. So, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you again really soon.